In Albuquerque, a man named Walter White, a chemistry teacher in a financial plight, he teamed up with Jesse, a former student. To cook meth, their lives were soon to be ruined. Their first batch was a success, but things went awry. When the drug dealer, Crazy 8, refused to comply, Walt and Jesse had to kill him. It was a gruesome sight. They had to dispose of his body and do it right. They bought a plastic container and put him inside, but then they realized they had nowhere to hide. They couldn't just dump him. It would be too risky. They had to find a solution and do it quickly. They decided to use hydrofluoric acid to dissolve the body and make it less graphic, but the acid ate through the bathtub and the floor. They had to improvise and think of something more. They wrapped the body in plastic and put it in the RV. But then they were stopped by two drug dealers, you see. They managed to escape, but they were in a bind. They had to figure out a way to leave the body behind. They drove to the desert and buried him in the sand. But then they realized they had to cover their tracks, and they poured gasoline on the RV and set it on fire. They watched it burn and hoped they wouldn't get caught in the mire. And so the story of Cats in the Bag came to an end. Walt and Jesse had committed a terrible sin. They had killed a man and disposed of his body. Their lives would never be the same. They were forever shoddy.